everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be going over what is on my baby registry and some items that you guys may have not even thought about adding to yours that I consider essential. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe down below for more videos like this one to come. So when we were deciding how we wanted to do a baby registry, we decided to just stick to Amazon because everybody uses Amazon nowadays. Amazon practically has everything. It has lots of different options and they're really good prices too. I just felt like for convenience wise, Amazon was our best go-to. So everything on my baby registry will be on Amazon. So that all being said, let's go ahead and jump into what items I consider essential that are the most expensive ones for you and your baby. Okay, so the first item is going to be a travel system. So my husband did a lot of research and actually found this one, and it has a SafeMax car seat with it. So the main thing when I was looking at a car seat or anything like that was I wanted something that was a one-time purchase, that was a multi-purpose travel system. I didn't want to have to buy a separate car seat and a separate stroller and a separate blah, blah, blah. So we found this one and I really like it because it has really good ratings. It's actually really, really cute too. I mean, I love it. And it has both the car seat and then also the stroller systems. What's really cool about this one as well is it has the different ways that you can also stroll. Instead of buying like 3 different strollers, this one kind of like has it all. So I do like this one. Again, it's a pretty good deal. It's under $300 and it's the car seat and the stroller. So this one I definitely recommend. The next item that I find very, very essential for you and your baby is obviously going to be a cradle or a crib. Because we were already given one, I didn't add one to the registry, but if you guys are currently looking for one, definitely add that. For me, I just needed to add a mattress for our crib because that's something that we will need. But other than that, a crib was covered. So we were super, super lucky. The third essential bigger purchase that I highly recommend personally is going to be a changing table. So this is the one that we have, the Delta Children Ava 3 drawer dresser with a changing top. This one is debatable because I've been told by several women that a changing table is a complete waste of money and that you shouldn't do it because you can literally just change on the floor. To me, the thought of like being sore down there and like having like just sensitive parts and then having to like kneel on the hard ground or get it on my carpet, like if the baby has a blowout, to me, like just having the convenience of being able to stand up, but also the storage space with the cupboards is also really, really nice. So if you guys do decide to put a changing table on your registry or purchase one, I also recommend getting these foldable cloth storage boxes. This one right here comes with 12 and it's about $30, a little less than $30. This is really, really nice because again, if your baby's having a blowout or you need to quickly change, it's really convenient to have all the diapers there organized, the bows, the clothes, everything just set up for you. And if you're like an organized freak like I am, it's just, you know, really convenient. So the next but last big purchase I wanted to talk about is a rocking chair. Now this one is again debatable. I've heard some women say, I never even used my rocking chair. It was a waste of money and it was really expensive. And then I've had women who use it every single night when they read their kids a book and when they rock their baby to bed. So honestly, it depends on you, it depends on your financial situation. I did add one to my registry just in case. This one right here is the Yoleni rocking chair. My bad if I said it wrong. This one is about $260 in the color beige. And I did like this one. It would match my nursery color and things like that. If you guys had to pick between all of these expensive items, I recommend going with the travel system and the changing table as the top 2 if you already have a crib. Moving into all of the essential items for mama. Now this is the category I didn't feel like a lot of women would actually put on their registry because a lot of times when we think about registries, we're thinking about the baby. We often don't think about ourselves as moms. So these are the items that I consider as essential. The first item is going to be any kind of nipple cream or anything that will help with the soreness because when you are breastfeeding, you're gonna get really dry, really chapped, and just really, really sore. This is the multi-purpose cream that I would recommend instead of maybe just like a nipple butter, and it's called lanolin. This is something that a midwife actually recommended because it is a multi-purpose cream. So what you do is you can actually put it on your nipples when your nipples are really sore or cracked. Your baby, if your baby has rashes or diaper rashes or even eczema, you put this on. The midwife who told me about this, she said that literally she's only had like 2 diaper rashes this whole time with her baby, and that was because they didn't put it on for the 2 times that she did have a diaper rash. Every mama and every woman should add this to their registry and have this item in their home because it is so, so helpful. The next thing I would highly suggest that you add is going to be breast pads. So this one that I have right here, these are reusable, washable pads that you can use because when you are breastfeeding, or even if you're not breastfeeding, you're gonna leak and it's gonna be frustrating and embarrassing. And so just having some stuff and some padding inside of your bra is going to help you a lot, especially when you're on the go, or if you just don't want all the milk or all of the stuff dripping all over the place. Okay, so on the list of mommy items is going to be some comfortable clothes that you can feel beautiful in, that you can feel comfortable in, and that are just really, really easy to wear around the house. So I actually picked out these 2 clothing items right here. The brand is the Glam Makeover Women 2-piece outfit set. And this is nice because it is like a big baggy t-shirt with some shorts that are just really, really comfortable and convenient. To me, I feel like I would feel cute in this, but also still feel comfortable. So the next 2 items, I'm not sure if you guys would put on your registry, but I highly suggest it. And one of them being these reusable ice and heating packs. So this is the Gentle Pack brand. These are nice because again, when you're super sore down there or just really, really struggling, it's nice to have something that's soothing, that can help you. And the next thing I would highly suggest adding is a Perry bottle. The ones that they give you at the hospital are fine if you don't want to put this on your registry, but in my opinion, if you can get one that's going to be a lot more effective and a lot more helpful for you as mama, why wouldn't you add it on your registry? This one has a certain angle. It is supposed to help get up there a little bit better and make the whole transitioning of peeing down there a lot less painful for you. So for me, this is going to be one of those things I purchase even if nobody gives it to me, because I do think that this is going to be a lot more helpful than just any type of bottle that they give me at the hospital. So as of now, that's all of the essential mommy items I have on there, but I will always let you guys know if I do update or put anything else on there. So now let's go over some more baby essentials that are not like super expensive, but definitely recommend putting on your registry. So the first one is going to be a safety care for baby. So this is the brand that I have right here. It has got highly rated views, and it is just going to be like the little bubble that sucks out the boogers out of the nose. It's got the baby nail clippers and then a comb and a brush for the baby's hair. This is going to be like definitely important to add, especially the boogers. Babies get super upset if they have all that excess booger, all that stuff like clogging their nose. Then nail clippers, it is very important that you guys get a very, very little baby nail clippers because they are so tiny and their little fingers. It's a very intimidating thing to have to cut babies' fingernails. So yeah, save yourself the time and the stress and just get a whole kit. Going with that, purchase one soap item that is both a hair item and a body item. So I grew up with the Burt's Bees shampoo wash. I love the smell. It reminds me of babies. So I actually purchased this shampoo and wash. It is natural. It's going to be clean ingredients. I am a little biased because I know a lot of people go with the Honest brand, but I, again, personally really like the Burt's Bees. But they say not to buy a lot because you do not go through a lot of this soap. So just stick with just buying or putting one on your registry rather than like 5 different soaps. Baby monitor. Now this one, so important when you guys are buying a baby monitor that you guys don't buy one that connects to the Wi-Fi. There's been a lot of scary stories of people hacking into the Wi-Fi and talking to children, or even just watching you and your baby at home. And so it puts a really, really scary situation in your home. So make sure that you get one that's not connected to the Wi-Fi. This is the brand that I use, baby monitor, and it has the camera. This is really, really convenient to have. So like if you're trying to go do dishes and the baby's sleeping in the other room, you can keep an eye on them. And again, I really like this one because it is cheaper, and again, it is a good product that has been highly recommended. The next item is going to be a baby sound machine. Now, obviously this one's probably more of an obvious item for you, but the brand that I used was the Hatch Baby Rest Sound Machine. I like this because it has different features on it, different sounds that you can do. You can change the color. I also really liked that it wasn't super expensive. It's only about 60 bucks on Amazon, but I do like this one, and this one has been highly rated by lots of different people, and people have suggested that this one is one of their favorites. Definitely check out this one if you guys haven't already. Laptop just died on me, but we should be good now. Getting some baby towels or baby washcloths. So I really liked this one, the Modern Baby 3-pack hooded baby bath towel. I thought it was really, really cute. Kind of matched the zoo theme that I'm going for. But when you have a newborn baby, it's very, very important that you stick with washcloths because especially at the beginning, they can't actually be washed until the umbilical cord falls out. I want to make sure that you pick a washcloth set that is going to be soft and very, very generous for the baby's skin. So I like this one right here. It's microfiber cloth. Is extra absorbent and it comes in a pack of 12. The next baby essential item I recommend is going to be a Snuggle Me organic lounging thing for the baby. So this is the brand that I got. I like the color a lot, but this is so nice for a baby, especially when they're newborns because it helps them feel more secure, more snuggled, more protected, and it's really, really nice for the mom or the dad because you can literally put this on your counter, on the couch, on the floor. You can take it anywhere and the baby can just sleep in there so you're not always having to hold the baby if you got to get some stuff done. There's probably cheaper ones out there, but this is the one that I did really like. Now, these next 3 items are going to be so convenient if you can add them to your registry and buy them. I have 3 different types, and this is actually what the same like midwife doula recommended. She recommended getting all 3 because different stages of the child's life, they will love and prefer other ones versus the other. Play around, see which brands that you like, but I really, really liked these 3, and these are the ones that I'm hoping somebody will get me. So now, binkies or pacifiers. So this one to me was overwhelming at first because there are so many different ones to pick from. But my father-in-law is actually a dentist and he's like, don't buy the binkies that are like the big fat round binkies because it messes up the baby's mouth. However, I know that babies can be very particular. So what I recommend is just getting 1 or 2 and seeing what the baby will use. Anything that's going to have more of the smaller nipple or the thinner nipple is going to be better orally for the baby long term. However, I'm guilty because I did add this little duck and this little elephant binky and pacifier. You know, I've heard they're really, really nice and convenient because they don't fall out of the baby's mouth as much because you have a little toy resting on them. So I was like, they're so cute. I have to get them. So I just have these different swaddles. This one right here, the Love to Dream swaddle. I've heard so many good reviews on this one, and honestly, I'm definitely going to get it if I can, but it's really nice because it gives the ability to have the baby's hands up here by its face, but that natural reflex that baby has will wake the baby up a lot. And so being able to kind of keep a baby nice and secure is going to make the baby feel happier, but also going to help the baby sleep. I even have these ones that have the Velcro. Now, each baby is particular and will like something different than another baby, but obviously, you know, like pick out 1 or 2, maybe 3 different swaddles that you want to try out for your baby and put them on your registry. I did put 2 different types of blankets on my registry because, you know, it is nice to be able to wrap up your baby, but a lot of babies do like a blanket versus a swaddle. And just a couple random items I wanted to mention. One is going to be this cap brush comb. Now this is really nice because the baby does get like some yellow crusty stuff behind their ears and their heads. It doesn't really bug the baby and it's not a medical concern or anything like that. A lot of times they recommend just after you wash the baby or just even putting some coconut oil on the baby's head and then using this brush right here to just kind of scrub it off. They recommend that versus picking, which some women do, so try to avoid that. I did the Snuggle Me organic feeding pillow. Now this one's a little more expensive. There are some cheaper ones out there. I just like the colors better to me. This one I wanted to be a little more picky on, but it's nice to have this not only to give the baby some tummy time, but also to help you while your arms are tired and holding that baby from breastfeeding. When adding bottles for your baby, make sure you just get like one different set or one brand. I chose the Avent or Avent, however you say it, because I know that a lot of people really, really love this brand and actually have a lot of success with it. The reason why I say just add 1 pack or like 1 set is because the nipple sizes are going to be different. So really you just have to play around and try new things depending on your baby's preference. But I do know that this brand right here is so highly rated and a lot of people love it, and it's really not super expensive either. All right, the last 2 things I want to mention is just this nursing breastfeeding cover. So it's nice because you can actually put it around the baby's car seat to help the baby nap a little bit better. But yeah, this is also nice because it's a multi-purpose use. So you can also use it as a breastfeeding pad or like a cover up too. So I like it. I like that this is a 2-in-1 deal and it's only about 17 bucks on Amazon. Last item is going to be this car mirror baby rear facing seat. Now this is not necessary at all, but definitely so nice to have on hand because if you're having a long drive or if you want to just keep checking on your baby here and there, it's nice to have this ability to just check like you're willing to buy it or somebody else is willing to buy it why not have that really nice ability to check on your baby while you're driving? Pretty much everything else on my registry is just clothes and baskets and storage and like different things like bows and socks. They say not to add clothes to your baby registry because people are already gonna buy you lots of clothes. However, I am very particular about what clothes I like and I would actually use for my baby. So I did want to put a lot of different options for people to pick from. But obviously, if that's something you want to add, I'd say just add like one of something or one of each so that people are getting an idea of what kind of things you like. Just make sure that if you're going to add some books, add a black and white book for the baby because the baby cannot see any color until they're about like 4 months, I believe it is. And so it is very like stimulating and very helpful for the little baby as they are growing and developing. Let me know in the comments down below what was the most surprising thing that you didn't even think about that you are now going to be adding to your baby registry. And we will see you guys in the next video.